Welcome, I'm David Geyer. With me is Jake Porter. He is the Libertarian candidate for governor after winning his primary. The Libertarian Party is now an official party in Iowa. Jake, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me on.
Now, the first thing I want to get into is people may be unfamiliar with the Libertarian position on government in agriculture. Could you give me kind of the broad scope on that and then your own?
Yeah, absolutely. So libertarians believe that you should be free to live your life as you see fit, so long as you're not harming anyone else. The same generally applies to the marketplace as well. We believe that farmers and producers should be able to run their business as they see fit, so long as they're not harming anyone else. We believe that the government should not dictate what you can produce, or the government should also not interfere in the marketplace and promote one industry or one company over the others.
Now, agribusinesses and agriculture in Iowa have contributed billions to the economy here, as well as, the economy in the U.S. What would be your priority as governor in agriculture here?
Absolutely. So, agriculture in Iowa feeds a lot of the world. It has helped a lot of people from starving and also helps our local economy right here. My general idea is that we should continue to promote nationwide and also worldwide what we do right here in Iowa, and should continue to open up as much trade as possible to get that product out to the consumers worldwide and continue to help our local farmers and agricultural industry here in Iowa.
As a follow-up to that, is there any industry regulations on the state level that you would want to try to remove or return to?
I think one thing that's came up frequently is industrial hemp. I would like to see that the legislature stop any prohibitions on that and allow farmers to produce that if they wish. Obviously their choice, but if they wish to, that would give them one more thing that they can produce.
Now, Iowa agriculture produces a lot, way more than we can use. Trade is very important to our farmers. As governor, you're kind of the cheerleader for getting Iowa products around the world and around the U.S. How would you advocate for trade or markets or any of that?
So that's one thing that the governor does have a lot of power in that a lot of other states don't have, is they do act, as you say, as the cheerleader. We can be an effective lobbyist for a federal policy. That way the government's not putting subsidies on industries that would compete, and creating an unfair marketplace with Iowa business, and also making sure that we have free trade throughout the world, that we're not imposing tariffs, for example, on other nations. And the governor can also have partnerships with other nations as well to try to open up new markets. That way, it's a benefit for everyone. It makes sure people in those countries are not starving. It also brings trade and income back into the state of Iowa, as well as, if people are trading with each other, they're less likely to go to war. So there's a lot of benefits that we have right here in Iowa.
Jake, thank you so much for taking some time to talk to me. I appreciate it.
Thanks so much for having me.
And thank you for tuning in to the Agribusiness Report. If you want to see more, you'll be able to find this and other stories on our website.